News Talk 640 WFNC. The face you see on the screen right now, adjusting cameras and microphones and everything, moving stuff around. Beppi Smith with the Fayetteville Animal Protection Society. It's Thursday, and that means that we have a pet of the week here, and it's roaming around here somewhere.
She's a short little thing. Let me tell you, if she got stuck on a speed bump, we couldn't get her off. But if she's walking, she'd get on the speed bump and just roll. She is so beautiful. The picture on the FAPS website does her no justice.
Kenny, I got you up here too.
My
Always.
gosh, Kenny, this is a dog you need to see.
All right.
Oh my gosh, she's so beautiful.
I get to operate the camera in a minute.
Well, come on in here and
I'm getting set. Okay.
Kenny's going to come in here and she's going to grab a camera and we're going to walk around. I don't have my doggy things here. No, I'm going to get my stuff here.
Okay.
And Kenny's going to do it here. Tell us about the Fayetteville Animal Protection Society and the service that you provide.
We are the only no-kill shelter in Cumberland County. We have a lot of wonderful foster groups that do foster animals, but we are the only brick and mortar. We hold, I think right now we have close to 80 animals. We are located on Bragg Boulevard. If you're coming from Hay Street, you go by Sycamore Dairy, about a fourth of a mile on the left. We are an incredible organization with wonderful people, volunteers. If you are part of a high school, by the way, and you have a key club, a football team, basketball, anything that these kids need some volunteer hours, contact us. Go on our website, go to the volunteer part, and get involved. Get some volunteer time. Maybe you'll meet your best friend while you're there, but we literally operate so much better with our volunteers. But we are a wonderful organization that helps the voiceless animals in our community.
Now, Candy's hot with the mobile cam here. He's walking around and trying to show us. Tell us everybody the doggy's name here.
The doggy's name is Marie. And there's no Donnie here, but we did have the other part, Marie. Donnie Marie, get it? Haha. She's very short, about 30 to 35 pounds. She's brindle. I really could not tell you what Marie is. She's just a good dog.
Yeah.
I'll tell you something funny about her is we have a little sign on the outside of each pen. And today I looked at her pen and I look at her size and it said that she's a fence jumper.
Is she?
Look at her. Look how short she is. It says that she gets excited to play with other dogs. She loves other dogs, children, and she'll jump a fence or maybe climb a fence.
She can't. Look, Kenny can't keep up with her. I tell you that
her
much.
Her markings are beautiful. If you look at her ears, that brindle, and then she's black, and then her white paws.
There she is.
She's absolutely gorgeous, and she's so short.
Well, the way she kind of came up on her hind legs, I can tell she's a jumper.
Oh yeah. Well, I would have never expected that because she is so short. They're going over there, Marie.
Come here.
Look at her. And while we're getting Marie around, if you guys mark your calendars for April 11th, Dog Day in the Garden at the Botanical Gardens at noon, the only day of the year that you can bring your dog out to the gardens. We'll have some wonderful activities for children, adults, and pups. There'll be some food trucks out there. So please mark your calendar for that date. And stay tuned. We have a microchip and rabies clinic coming up in May. She is. Look at her. She loves Kenny. Look at her. This is a perfect dog for a smaller home, possibly a condo, an apartment. She doesn't need a whole lot of space. A backyard would be great, but you can always take them to the dog park. You can walk them through the neighborhood.
You know what I've noticed about the dogs, though? There's something about Kenny with the thing. It's nothing to do with Kenny personally, but I think standing up or something, dogs who've been in cages or whatever it might be. Kenny, you notice that the dogs really try to get away from you?
But let me get down.
Well, it might be the camera. I have a dog named Ted that nobody really sees pictures of.
Yeah.
He hates the camera.
Yeah, well.
She's wagging her tail, Kenny. She's wagging it. Go on over there. Go see Kenny.
Well, here's Kenny down here now. Kenny's down on the ground here.
Come on, let's go.
Gilbert.
Come on,
Yeah.
come on. Let's go see Kenny. Come on, let's go.
Give me a ball.
We're gonna get her over there. Come on, here we go. Here's the trees. Here.
It's a. What's going on in here?
Here we go. Oh, look at that. From the back, she looks like a one of those chickens that you stuff for Thanksgiving. The little drumsticks. Kenny, if you get the back of her legs, it's amazing. The muscles.
Oh, yeah.
Look at those muscles.
Here. And for folks in Radio Land hearing us with the ambient sound. We're away from microphones because we're trying to feed the doggy.
Look here. Look, Kenny's got it. Is she beautiful, Kenny?
Now Kenny's got it. Okay, now we got it.
Kenny, she loves Netflix.
I love Netflix
I
too.
thought so. Look at her. She's perfect. She's a perfect size, perfect disposition, loves other dogs,
There you go,
loves
Kenny.
people.
There you go, Kenny.
Ears. Oh,
Look at
There
little
you go,
Brenda.
Kenny.
She's gorgeous.
Oh, look at that jump. Look at that jump.
Look, the back legs kill me, those muscles. I don't know what she's mixed with, guys.
All right, well,
my dad would call that a ham hock.
everybody's around making their thing. Everybody get back in your seats.
Sorry,
I'm
guys.
going
Okay.
back to my studio.
Okay,
Thank you,
everybody, let's
Kenny.
get back to Radio Land. But
We get a
hopefully-
little wild when the dogs come in.
Bring things to FAPS. Donate milk bones, things like this.
We
Okay.
have a whole wish list on our website of the things that we need. If you feel inclined or you feel giving or you have old sheets or blankets at your house, you can bring them on over to FAPS because we do take those items.
Yeah, tell us how you use those because you not only have dogs, you got the other animals over there as well.
And puppies and
Yes.
kittens. And so when you have puppies and kittens, it takes a lot of bedding. We usually have a baby pool that we put them in. But if you know how puppies and kittens and babies in general, they tend to make accidents.
Mm-hmm.
Either way, front or back. And we have to dispose of some. We do have a washer and dryer and we do wash some of those, but we go through a lot of blankets and sheets. So if you have things like that, please bag them up, bring them on over to the shelter. And if you are interested in donating other items, go to our wish list on our website or on any of our social media platforms.
Well, you know, we bring the dogs in here once a week. We bought a cat. I'm not a big cat person, and cats are harder to track down.
Yeah,
and
they're
they're kind of finicky kind of thing.
they're snobby.
But there are people who love cats. There's people who like 5, 6, 10 cats or whatever it might be.
Yeah.
And so you have cats there as well.
We have a lot of cats. I was looking at some of the cuties today, and they are so fun when they are kittens. I had 2 cats in my lifetime. And I don't know what it was about these 2 cats. I love them so much, but I've never had other cats. And I probably won't. Cats won't come near my house because I have the 3 crazy ones in the backyard. So I
Your
don't see it.
dogs.
Yeah, the 2 big ones in the Yorkshire Terrorist. So they don't really come near my house. But cats people, dog people, and some people are both. Cats are more self-sufficient. You'll notice you can go away a lot longer and you have their food out. They use a litter box. Dogs take a little more care. But people argue with me on this, but I find dogs to be very loving. And I know cats are too. I hate to say that. They are, but in a different way.
Look, Beppi said that. Don't be sending mail to me. Don't be texting me.
No.
Because, there are people who love cats and dogs equally. And people like gerbils, whatever
If
they might
everybody
like.
liked the same thing,
Right.
then no one would marry different people.
There you go. We all be married.
Do you know what I mean? Everyone's got different
We all would be
tastes.
married to you.
Or you, Gilbert.
See, that's right.
Or you.
Or Kenny.
Or Kenny, yeah.
Yeah.
But everyone's got different tastes. Everyone's heart beats
Hold it,
differently.
Kenny.
What Kenny doesn't know.
We said everybody would be married Kenny.
What? You know I'm going to talk about my
Wife.
My
Okay, yes.
How many
Okay.
ex-wife stuff he says do you have, Kenny?
There's no reason. I don't want to talk about
Just
it.
one?
Hey, I don't want to, because I'm going to start throwing some other names out there.
I'm just kidding.
I've been married 100 times. Who cares? I don't care. It's not
I was
about
going to
that.
ask, but I'm not going to, Gilbert.
That's okay. It's a known fact, but that's okay. But this is about cats and dogs.
Yes, it is.
Not husbands and wives.
Isn't that the truth? Well, they can be kind of the same thing.
Yeah, they can be.
I mean,
I
they're
like
your
'em both.
companions, and there are people that choose to never get married in their life, and that's okay too.
Yeah, but
and they choose to have a dog or a cat.
And that has absolutely nothing to do with us trying to get a forever home for
well,
Marie.
it could, because some people don't want to get married. They don't have a significant other, and they need a pet.
Well, look, let's talk about this for a second because you have the animals available, but it's a two-way street, and we always mention that. We're not only looking for forever homes for the animals, but we want to make sure your home is set. How does that work? Because you guys go through a process.
We do go through a process, and one of the things I've noticed lately that's happened a lot, and I don't know if people really understand this, is when you do apply at FAPS, we want that dog to go to a good home, but there are certain stipulations. We do background checks, vet checks. So if you've had dogs in the past, they do call the vet to make sure just that you keep up with their basic health needs, their vaccinations, and the heartworm preventative is so important because in the South, and people up north don't understand this as much, we have a lot of heartworm positive dogs because they're not on heartworm preventive, which it comes from a mosquito. As we know in the South, mosquitoes live a lot longer. And we spend a lot of money on heartworm when it comes, when the dogs come to us heartworm positive, we do take care of the treatment. But it can be a death sentence for some dogs if it goes too long. So please make sure when you do apply, know that we will be checking the vet references and know that you want to be up to date. Hey, I've made the mistake myself many years ago. I had applied for a Yorkie at the Yorkie Rescue, and they called me and said, you're 2 weeks behind on the vaccinations.
Wow.
I was mortified.
What, did they come and take the dog from you?
No, I didn't adopt it yet.
Oh.
But I ended up getting the same dog, and they're very good friends of mine, and I do work with them also now. But life took over. There were things going on, and I was 2 weeks behind on getting one of my dogs, their booster. I went immediately and got it done. I've never made that mistake again. We do all understand that there are things that do occur in life, but we want to make sure that you are up to date on these things. And it was funny when I went to the Yorkie Rescue, they told me that the house I lived in didn't exist. And I said, how does my house not exist? Because I built on the lot where the tornadoes were, and Google Maps only had a lot there.
Wow.
I said, yeah, they just didn't take the picture yet. But there are some places that are a lot more stringent. I know Yorkie Rescue doesn't adopt Yorkies to families with children under a certain age. We do not do that, of course. All ages are fine, but we are careful about what types of dogs that go to certain families.
Well, we're running out of time here because
Yes.
we've been running all over the studio.
Yes.
Kenny, once again, doing a fantastic job with the Rove camera.
I had a rough one on this.
That's okay, man. But, I'm going to
She wanted to play hide and seek.
I'm going to get you a smaller camera because that was a big one there's kind of hard to maneuver.
Okay.
Yeah, we need to give you
Let's get him a hat one.
Okay.
What are those called?
I like
GoPros?
that. Dog hat cam.
It's a GoPro. Put your GoPro on your hat and you just walk around. Everywhere you look, you got a good picture.
That's wonderful.
Yeah. All right. Well, look, Beppi, we appreciate you coming in.
Thank you so much for having me.
The thing Ken, I got you out the screen there so you can continue to do what you're doing.
Thank you.
But the thing I really appreciate are the success stories because some of the dogs we have here find forever
They
homes.
do.
Who do we give up recently?
Well, we have Papaya, who was given up recently. Bear. There are about 2 more, and I can't think of them off the top of my head, and I promised to bring the list next week. I need to start bringing the list over because our adoptions are starting to roll, and I know that Chelsea pulled over 10 dogs recently from Cumberland County, which is great.
That's
They're
great.
not up on our adoption floor yet because they have to be vetted, but we do have some new ones coming around the bend, so please stay tuned and keep up with our social media posts.
All right. Beppi Smith, every Tuesday you come out here and do
Thursday.
your thing. Yeah.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to correct you.
Oh, let me check
no.
the calendar. Yes, it is Thursday.
Where am I? Hey, all right, Scotty, beam me up. You're listening to
right?
News Talk 640 WFNC.
Our skies will clear this morning, and our Thursday will be mainly sunny with a high of 64. Overnight will be mostly clear with a low down to 39, and Friday will be mainly sunny with a high of 72. Temperatures will continue their gradual warming trend with highs in the 80s expected this weekend. However, another cold front arrives Monday with a few showers and a slight cool down by Tuesday. That is your Fayetteville forecast. I'm CBS 17 meteorologist Rachel Dunzing.
All right, Rachel, thank you. Right now, 36 degrees in Fayetteville, Olivia, and Bun Level. You're listening to News Talk 640. We're WFNC.
This report is sponsored by